We're in the reset right now, and silver is telling us exactly what is happening, and the pace at which silver continues to climb will determine the outcome of the speed and the longevity of this reset we're in. Let's talk about it. So, silver might just be the metal that no one's paying attention to close enough. So sure, gold gets all the headlines nowadays, but there's a strong case to be made that silver is on the verge of a breakout that could change everything in the precious metals market. And so historically, silver has outperformed gold during precious metal bull markets, but this time it's been dragging its feet a little bit. So what's going on? Why the delay? And more importantly, why might silver be about to surge past gold? Is what we're going to talk about. But first, let's get one thing clear. Silver has been used as money for thousands of years, right up until the 20th century, when countries like Britain and many other Europeans still use silver in their coinage. The global shift away from silver as a standard monetary asset coincided with the broader trend of moving off the gold standard in the 70s. So today it's still deeply intertwined with both industrial demand and monetary concerns, and yet it remains vastly undervalued when compared to gold. So here's where things get a little bit interesting. The bullion markets, the same financial institutions that manage much of the global supply of precious metals, might be sitting on a ticking time bomb. So there are signs that the demand of physical silver is rising, while supply, especially with the London vaults controlled by the ALBMA, or London Bullion Market Exchange Association, is dropping. And so David Jensen, a respected researcher who I follow, has pointed out that these silver stockpiles saw a significant drop in August of 2024, down by 8.1%. And if this continues, the banks could face a liquidity crunch and prices could skyrocket. Or why isn't the price of silver already reflecting the tight supply? Part of the problem lies in the fact that the price of silver is manipulated. Banks use paper instruments such as futures, contracts, and ETFs to influence the marketing and keep the price artificially low while profiting from the short positions. They're counting on the investors to stick to the paper silver rather than buying the physical metal. However, as more people wake up, and I continue to remind people the fragility of the monetary system, the demand for physical silver is likely to explode, and when it does, paper silver could collapse, driving the price even further through the roof. So let's not forget, while silver is a monetary metal, it also is indispensable in the industry. So everything from solar panels, electronics, relies on silver, and this green energy movement taking place right now requires it. So demand for silver is set to climb well beyond what's available. Meanwhile, India, China are already buying up huge quantities of physical silver metal, further tightening things up. So technically, the charts are starting to show some action as well. So silver is testing key resistance levels. And if this breaks above the 31.75 or 32.50, we could see an explosive move. So remember, we're still in the early stages of the bull market, and silver typically outperforms gold in these cycles. So it's also worth noting that while holding physical silver is ideal, there are also other ways to get exposure, such as mining companies. There's a whole list of them out there. Do your homework. But investing in a mining company comes with its own risk in of itself. Everything from geopolitical stability to labor strikes can all impact the mining space and operations and profitability. So still, if you're looking for leverage on the price of silver, miners might be the way to go. So in a broader sense, the rise in silver and precious metals in general should be seen as a warning sign. We are in the reset. It reflects deeper problems within the global monetary system. Central banks and governments continue to print fiat currencies until they can't do it no more, weakening the value and pushing people toward tangible assets like gold and silver. So the higher these metals go, the clearer it becomes that our current financial architect is fundamentally broken. So to sum all this up, silver looks like it's poised for a breakout, both in terms of price and demand. So the supply crunch is real. And once price manipulation via paper metals unravels, physical silver could be one of the most sought after assets. Whether you're stacking bullion bars, collectible silver, coins around, or just dabbing in mining stocks, it's going to be a good time to be in silver. So just don't expect the mainstream financial media to tell you all of this. So after all, they're more interested in keeping you in the stock market casino or steering you towards Bitcoin. But anyway, want to take a quick minute, share some thoughts, and I just want to continue to remind people not necessarily about focusing on the price, focus on possession. The more you are positioned, the more cushioned you'll be when this house of cards come crashing down. So once again, get your weight up, educate other people, enjoy this process that we're in, and then look for opportunities to serve people. That will be the way to transition through this, windy road of a reset that we're in right now. And it's also for those who are interested, I want to make sure I continue to remind people of the opportunity of getting in the fight yourself by becoming an actual dealer directly of silver. And so with the mysilverteam.com opportunity, it is a silver network that allows you to become a member to, one, automate your savings in silver monthly, two, be able to share your passion, your hobby with other people, and then educate them on why they need silver, and three, you can then also receive compensation for your efforts, which would allow you to, in return, buy more silver. And so it's a perfect silver cycle, as I call it, where you can be involved in the industry directly, and you'll be in an industry that definitely will be in high demand moving forward, because everybody will realize the importance of having something real and tangible, and who they're going to call you. Okay, so anyway, just to remind you of opportunities available, and also for those who speculate, dip and dab in crypto, links in the description. You can get a chance to join a crypto app, mycrypto.com, and speculate in that space as well if you guys are interested. I have a lot of interesting plays in that space as well that I believe will have a lot of upside in the future, but that's just me. I'll try to keep you guys in the loop with those things. If you're interested, leave a comment. I'll share with you some ideas. But anyway, just checking in for a quick minute. Curious to hear your thoughts. If you found value, hit that thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe. Take this, share it, so more people can find out what they won't hear from mainstream media. I'll catch you later.